I'm live from Canastota, New York. Today I am testing internet connectivity. The last time I was out here, I was running directly off the modem in the house, and it seemed to have messed up pretty bad. I've brought my network extension device out to this end of my shed. Let me show you that if I can. Let's see, camera. Oh, nope, wrong one. More settings, camera. I want back facing. Okay. So way over there, which is not that far away, it just looks that far away on the film here, is my extension right on this side of the door, because that's where I have power for it. And we'll go out here and see how the ladies are doing today. There's one going into the end hive there, a bunch of them on the landing board there. All 7 of these look like there's activity going. This one on the end here, last time I was out here, it was like nobody was coming and going, so that looks like they're doing good. Long hive with the racing stripe. They've got ladies coming and going. There's one. This is one of my swarms I caught last year. And they've got bees coming and going. Looks like a good group of ladies here. I've got to put metal on these 4 hives here. Metal roof flashing. This one is my skateboard. It's looking good. And this one, a nice crack in the side of it. Blue Sky. What is it? Blue Sky Bee Supply? No, shouldn't be giving them the. Anyhow, here's my original long hive I made in 2019. They're looking good. And this is the second hive I built, called the Bee Barn. I painted it in red and white so it looked like a barn, and gave it a cambrel roof. Last time I'll make one of those. It's too much work. Now, out here walking through the grass, collect mud on the bottom of my shoes, so I'm not careful where I go. Now, since I was working on a different screen, comments. I wonder where It says 5 minutes. I've been out here for 5 minutes. Hopefully it got through. I have to clean all these up. Before I put them back on. Got 2 boxes like that. That little box there is my router extender. Now, how do I reply here? Comment? No. Star comment? Sure. Come on now. At least give me a way to. Well, I guess I can't. Hi, JND's Bees, and Danette. Glad to have you here. This is my pollen. Pollen feeder. As you can see, they're going for it. If anybody watched Castle Hives, he did a weather station video. 7 beaver. And guess what I have now? I have a weather station. And it's a little windy out here. Not bad though. It's just a mild breeze. This is the backyard, the mess. My shop. Well, I hope to make some more long hives up here for 4. This eventually will end up being a hot box. Organization is not my strong point, not my strong suit. My wife would love to have this nothing but cleared out here, so you can't see this stuff from the back door. Of course, the back door is right over there, right over there. Loving this. It's beautiful out here. I'm not sure it's quite up to 60, but it sure feels like it. Well, should I really open one of these up? If I open any of them up, it would most likely be the one on the end. because this hive here, every time I've come out here in the past, it's been looking like there's nobody coming and going, and this time there is. And it doesn't look like robbers. They're being good today, not bouncing off my head. Now, let's see if I understand this right. Wish I could do them long hives. Also, I have 3 of them. I guess I'm missing something here. Wish you could do them long hives. Do you have 3 long hives? Or I buy my frames, the deep frames in a 100 pack from Man Lake. I mean, each one of the long hives takes 32 deep frames. But all my frames are deep frames, which is nice. But it's nice to see. I've got 14 colonies, and knock on wood, I haven't lost one yet this year. When I first started building long hives, I started with the yellow one. I followed that one to the plan of Dr. Leo's plans for 3 entrances. And as you can see, it's only 1 entrance now. The other 2 entrances are blocked off. The nice thing about the long hives, and this is with all bee colonies, is they'll build their brood nest right around the entrance. And that's so that they can control the temperature of the brood. You get too far back, it makes it harder to control the temperature. So the brood is near the entrance, and you go back further into the colony, and it becomes like a natural queen excluder, where they put the honey way back inside. That's kind of sad. Lost 11. My first year, which was 2019 to 2020, I came into 2020 with the long hive, this yellow long hive here. And about March 1st, I did an inspection. It was like a 60-degree day. And I came back on the 15th and found emergency queen cells. So somehow I had rolled the queen in that first inspection. So I pretty much stay out of the bees until April or even later. Now, it's not worth it. I mean, if they're going to starve out, I mean, well, that's better they starve out than me rolling the queen. It took me 2 months to get a new queen in there. So I refer to my first year of beekeeping because the yellow hive was the only one that came out of winter, as I went into winter with 3 colonies and came out with half a colony. Second year, I built this guy and put the entrance all the way down here on the end. So the nice thing about the long hives is every one of them even though I can open them up this time of year. And this is what it looks like inside. I have 2 inches of insulation right here, sitting right down on top of the inner cover boards. Now, this is what's worked for me. This is the only hive. My yellow hive is the only hive that doesn't have a latch to hold the lids closed. Not that you really need one. I have 2 inches of foam insulation under the lid there, under the plywood. And again, it's all right down. You know, did I stumble upon that as a combination of what works for me? Maybe I did stumble on it. It's just what I did my first year. No, my lids are not vented. I mean, I live up here in central New York. The thing that I look at is I have the insulation in there. Well, what does insulation do? It keeps the hives warm in the winter, and it keeps the hives cool in the summer. So I don't have any ventilation. This here is my only upper entrance on my 6 long hives. Where he was going. The thing here with my verticals, I wrap them in 1 inch insulation, and in the top I have 2 inch insulation. So I look at them, how to keep the bees warm. Well, if you turn a teacup over and heat rises, where's it going to go? It's going to go out a vent if there's a vent there. Now, if with the 2 inch insulation on top and the 1 inch on the sides, that means the sides are going to be cooler than the top. And any condensation is going to occur around the sides. It's a beautiful day to stand out here. Just a little nippy, but nice. The bees are kind of taking it easy. Usually I can't stand here. The bees will be bouncing off of me, telling me go away. For some reason, they're being nice today. Well, I've never tried Where are you located? Uh, yeah, where are you located? JND's, J, what is it? JND's bees? I can understand why you would do that in Wyoming. Wyoming's a lot colder than it is here. I did not see any weather this winter uh, below 0. We got down into the single digits, and that was about it. Hi, Jack. Just don't say that on an airplane. Nice to meet you. But Wyoming, that's got to be nice. A little colder than here. We got down to minus 25. Minus 25 would almost be a record for us. I think I've seen minus 30 here in the 20 years I've lived here. Which is a long time. Just standing out here and soaking up the sun. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do this year to improve my apiary. Might get some of that landscape fabric to go under my hives. I have whatever I can to put under them. Minus 50, huh? Ooh. Well, the bees can live through that. Bees can live through that. Well, I probably should get busy doing something around here. I've got a little project I'm doing for my wife, building a over the toilet cabinet. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to take off now. And thanks for being here, Jack. Take care.